Hello, hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good evening, or good afternoon. Happy Sunday to all of you who are just tuning in. Today, we start our Sunday edition again for question and answer session about life, love, and well being. Thank you for all of you who joined us yesterday on Saturday for the Meet and Mingle show. And also, all of you have always been tuning every Sunday around this time to share the questions and also help others to give them your opinions. Let me know how your Sunday is. What are you doing today? And how is it so far as I wait for your questions? Patience, hello there, Sarah. Hi. Catherine Madenge, hi. Linda. Azidi Freezer, hello there. Maji Marefu. Rana Kafero, hello there, Rana. Kevin Onyoni, hello. Linda. Deep Freezer, thank you for tuning in. Betty Mthambi, I see you. Soul. Saidi Hon. Doka Nyaboke. Masiro Teach. Catherine Madenge, hello. Lay Sniper, Dara Dara, good afternoon from +61. Good afternoon to you. Linda, hey there. Annette, Lessendale, thank you for tuning in. Good morning. Toya Zoya, Wishes Mondira, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you. Evelyn Ayela, hi there. Shanice Mwamkita, hello there. Olishaba Shalifat, good afternoon. Josephine Wainaina, good afternoon to you too. Anna Market Chelsea, tuned in. Shakila Mwima, hey there. Kevin Onyoni, happy Sunday. Thank you. Jerita Kemunto, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Bresta Happy, keep on sharing the video. If I mention your name, of course. Bresta A, happy Sunday to you too. Thank you. Catherine Madenge, good afternoon. Betty Sheila, happy Sunday. Rose Chakunzire, happy Sunday too. Thank you. Thank you. Anne Mamaki Chelsea, good afternoon. Osia Solomon Tom, good afternoon to you too. Hamadi Yamani, hi there. Okay, let me see the first question here. All right, Mama Twins of Italy, what are you talking about? It's a long post there. Vivian Komboka, I see you. Happy Sunday. Shanice Obidia Inson. Hello, Benjamin. Please pray for me. I'm seriously sick now. Happy Sunday to you. Sorry about that. We wish you a quick recovery. Annette Nalule, thank you so much. Dota Nganga Ogeto David, happy Sunday to you, my brother. Bresta, my Sunday is fine. I'm happy to hear that. What is your question today, ladies and gentlemen? Baking Baka. Hello there, Shanice Momkita. Hello. Petronila Pendosada. Hey, good day, good Sunday. Thank you. Doi Abel. Lete habari Benjamin. Habari za Jumapili. Habari yako leo. Milton. Hey there, Milton. Christine UG. Shiro Kanini, good afternoon to you too. What is your question? And all of you have just said hello. Thank you so much for your greetings. Now it's time to receive the questions. Love, life, and well-being. I see my first question here by Monari Nilsson. Can you predict the match today? Arsenal versus Manchester City? Arsenal is going to lose. I'm an Arsenal supporter, but at the moment we will not lose very badly. Maybe by two goals. A difference of 2. Eunice Ngugi, thank you for tuning in. Catherine Madenge, today is your son's birthday. Happy birthday to him. May God protect him and guide him to be a decent gentleman. We wish him many, many more happy birthdays. What is your question today? The question which I posted on my page earlier on today is, why is it there are no radios in the salons of ladies? It was just a funny question, but I saw you ladies saying there that it is because ladies are radios. They don't need a radio in such a place. First question here by Annette Nalule. My question is, Benjamin, is there a true love, dear. Me, I never got a serious love before. Talk to me, dear. Anet Nalule, yeah, there's true love. It depends where you are and the people you are meeting. So if you're in a location where you can't meet so many people, then it will take time. Where are you? Are you in those countries where you don't even go outside? You are just inside watching Facebook live videos? Then it will be so hard for you to find true love. But true love is there, it exists. Otherwise, people will not be happily married and enjoying life. So it exists. And if you want to get a serious person, be a very serious lady too. You will attract serious men right from your profile and your Facebook account and how you talk to them on your inbox. All the best. I'm still waiting for the second question. What is your question today? Those who are not able to ask a question or the questions were not answered last Sunday, please use this chance to ask it today, and you can continue sharing the video and tagging your friends. Nabuira Caroline. Hello, Benjamin. I have this guy. He has been quiet for some time. Now, yesterday when I called him and he didn't pick, and after some good time, he sent to me and told me, I missed your call. Any solution to deal with him? Nabuira Caroline. One of the easiest solutions is to ignore until the man begins looking for you. If you continue looking for him, it maybe means you're very desperate. I said this in my last session. Ignore a man at least for 2 weeks. Don't text. When they call you, don't pick up the phone. I know it's hard because you are fighting to make him happy. But when he's silent, what is he doing? Do you know how many women he's talking with? If he goes silent, be silent. And when he comes back, tell him, I don't play these games. Be serious. Be serious. But most of you ladies don't want to lose such a man. Maybe he's handsome. Maybe you have stayed long without having a man. So my answer to you, avoid him until he looks for you. Salome Margaret. Yeah, you can doubt. It's okay. It's allowed. Others are happily in love and they're enjoying life. But it's okay to doubt. Lillian, Benjamin, why we have so many single ladies compared to men? Lillian Kerubo, very nice question. I struggle with my meet and mingle show every Saturday and Sunday with DJ Sparks. So many ladies come to the show and very few men. The answer to that question is a majority of men are having another woman or other women. And a majority of the ladies already have something. And when I say something, they already have a child or children. And if you watch my meet and mingle, most men ask the first question, do you have any children? And you see all these men have no children. They're not they can have a child, but they're not together with a child. So they are almost like kind of free to meet, to talk to anyone. But the lady who is in that situation is limited to talk to anyone easily and freely. And in my analysis, that is the topmost reason why, especially men over 30 years old, it's very hard to find a single responsible man who is over 30 years, single and responsible, over the age of 30 years, unless the girlfriend or the wife has passed away. That is the saddest truth. And any lady who is at that age can tell you the truth. It's difficult to find a serious man, single, over the age of 30. So Lillian Kerubo, that's the answer. Okay, all right. Let me see. Wishes K. Mondira. Thank you for your question. Let me see. What are you saying? My question is, what can you do if you love someone and that person is not really in love with you? But to your heart, you can't let that person go because you really love him or her. Thank you, Wishes. I think love is two-way. I know one person will love the other one more than the other one. It happens. But in my experience is at least let it be, if it cannot be 50-50, which is very impossible, let the other person show you some respect and some interest, and just being there to make you happy, give you some time, give you attention, give you compliments. It should be two-way. Otherwise, you cannot love people who don't love you. You are punishing your body and your mind and your emotions. So if people can never love you back, the things you are planning to do to him or her, begin doing to yourself. In simple English, it's called self-love. The presents, the vacations, the time you wanted to be with this person and they are not showing it back to you, transfer it to yourself. You will realize that you have been forgetting yourself. And this is the first time for you to remember who you are and make yourself a happy person. So wishes. I wish you all the best, as your name says. Noeza Sandra, does true love exist? Yes, it does. It does. Look at your family members. Do you have any family member who is happily married? You should listen to their story. Sandra, any uncle, any aunt you admire in your family? Talk to them. Ask them, does true love exist? They will tell you it does, but it has ups and downs. But they have stayed together for so long. So you begin with your family and pick one couple that is doing very well and listen to their story. Tendai, why are singles not being respected in their families and in their communities? You mean the single parents? Tendai, I'm not so sure about your question. But if they're single parents, yeah, there's a lot of stigma and a lot of backlash. And so it's very hard. It's the society together with the people around. Even it begins with your family. If you have younger sisters who are married and you're a single parent, they can confidently gossip about you. And they will not care about what happened that made you to become a single parent. It begins from the family, goes to the neighbors, and then comes on social media. If you're exposing your family or your kids or your private life, people will discuss you, laugh at you. So it is our society the way it is. And the society says, especially from the African community, you should be married, you should have a family. If you don't have a family, people assume you're the one who was wrong. But my challenge to you is understand why you are a single person, why you ended up being that way, and be contented. Don't try to fight the society, because the society is always powerful, and focus on your child or children more than anything else. Otherwise, if you try to prove that you are stronger than the society, they will break you down and make you regret so many things. All the best. Esekins, looks like there's an outbreak of men are ghosting too much this weekend. Yeah, ghosting is one of the videos I've done in my YouTube. In case you haven't seen my YouTube channel, make sure that you go and subscribe today. The name is Benjamin J.R. Bogonko. Very short videos giving you very simple advice, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 3 minutes. And ghosting is one of the techniques of people using these days, where they disappear. Don't talk to you, don't text you, no reason, no nothing. They just disappear. And then you are left as a ghost. Somebody has ghosted you. So you are left alone. It's happening these days, but there are so many reasons why they do it. Go and find out in my YouTube channel today. Just type Benjamin J.R. Bogonko, ghosting, and then you will see the video. 5 minutes video. Okay, let me see here the next question, Shanice. Benjamin, I have this guy. He is very caring and he's very supportive, but whenever he sees me online, I don't reply to his text. He gets so mad. Those men, I used to be one of them. You are online, but you're not replying. Okay. And then what happened? He became so mad. So mad. Oh no. What did I do? I can't see your comment. And what is the difference between love and obsessed? Thank you for those two questions. People get mad because you're online, they have insecurity issues, but also it begins with you. As Shanice, have you talked about your working schedule? Some people don't know if it's long distance, people don't know what you're doing. If you sit down, have a discussion, at this time, I will be online, but I will be busy. At this time, I will not be online, but I can answer you. So you need to talk with this guy until you reach an agreement where he has no reason to question why you are online. And also remind him that you need your free time from the beginning. You need to tell a person that I am an adult, I need my free time. I need my time to talk with my family. But also don't ignore somebody all the time unless it's very genuine. And for your question, the second question, and what's the difference between love and obsessed? Yeah, obsessed is that person who who is seeing you online all the time and wants you to call or to video call you. That's a very insecure person. Obsessed, a misunderstanding person. And love does not do that. Love respects people as human beings. People who are free to do whatever they want to do. They can be online and not talking to you. And that is the definition of true love. But also you, Ashaniz, do not ignore the person when you are free. Otherwise, if you are busy chatting with other people who are making you happy, then it means your man doesn't make you happy. And if he doesn't make you happy, tell him to change. Eukarya, hello Benjamin. Why is it that people you love don't always give you attention? Eukarya Fogu, thank you so much. Very nice question. People don't get, especially the ladies. I know ladies suffer in this one, whether they are married or they are dating. People don't give you attention these days because there is a lot of distraction. And it begins here on Facebook. So people have a lot of free time to talk with anyone and everyone. And that makes it so hard to have attention from them. The first 2-3 months, the attention will always be there. And once the man gets what he wanted, after 3 months, in my experience, things start going down. The messages, the calls, and attention that you're asking for, it just disappears. And then the journey begins. This guy begins looking for other exciting people. I have done that video. If you watched my YouTube video, which I did last week, why do men lose interest in a woman? I gave about 10 reasons. And one of the reasons is the men just keep on pursuing other people. So they just realize, like your career, there's nothing much I can get from you, or I've already gotten it. So why should I show you attention? I already got everything that I wanted. Or you have nothing to give this guy that he was looking for. So please, I encourage you to go to my YouTube, type that question there, Benjamin J.R. Bogonko, why people lose interest, and you will be surprised. More than 10 reasons why somebody doesn't give you attention. Also, it depends on their work. Some people are married to their work, but that's an excuse. I know some celebrities who have very demanding jobs, and they spend a lot of energy. And even the nurses and the people working in the medical field these days are very tired and stressed out. So it depends with so many things. You just have to sit down and find out, why is this guy not giving me attention? Who is taking attention away? Is it the job? Is it himself? Is it the internet? Is it me who is not available? So I leave you with the homework to find out from your guy, or if you have a person, or from the past. Ozzy Lizzy, hey Benjamin, I have a man, he support me, but he just changed the communication. Before we were in good terms, but now things are not good. Ozzy is the same thing I was talking about. If it's long distance, things will go down, slowly by slowly. And once they go down, I normally say the only solution is meet each other. There is no any other advice that I know that is practical other than meeting each other. And this is the problem of so many people in long distance. Long distance is for the faint-hearted. If you're expecting to enjoy, to be made happy, like people are staying in the same room, I think from today, you should begin reducing those expectations. It's not going to be possible. Why? The person is very far away, you are far away, and there is no chance of meeting each other very soon. So the energy will also be going down. Ozil, are you in long distance? If you're in long distance, let me know. But that is the answer. People get tired, and especially the men. I will always say that. Men get tired of this thing of I miss you, I wish you were here. They get so tired of it. Adrian, Susan, to all single ladies out there, as you look for a man, let us always work hard. The best weapon of life is to be independent. Thank you so much, Adrian. I support you 100%. Thank you, Mali Mali, for tuning in. Thank you. Masianyona, hello, and Noble, thank you so much for tuning in. Irene, Benjamin, my boyfriend, whenever I post my picture on Facebook, he complains, ending up telling me to remove them, but I don't know why. Irene, it's sons of Pharaoh these days. Very few couples can enjoy social media freely. But Irene, you have to be strong. You have to be strong from the word go. These are the kind of the pictures I post. And these are the things you talk from the beginning. Some people don't realize that for you to get even the likes and comments can boost your energy. You wake up and you find you have 200 likes and you feel so good. Some people don't know that, but I'm not saying that you're posting to get the likes and comments. It also depends with what kinds of pictures you're posting. If you are posting pictures in your half-naked dresses, most men will not like it. They feel insecure. So you might think about the kinds of picture that you're posting. I don't know. I don't know. Irene, Irene, what kind of pictures are you posting online? You're putting a lot of stress to this son of Pharaoh. But tell the man that is your social media life, and some people block each other to enjoy your social media life. You can always do that. Otherwise, don't allow a man or a human being to begin controlling you on what you're posting unless it's affecting the two of you completely and making the relationship not to continue moving smoothly. Otherwise, talk about it with him. Grace. Okay. Hello, Benjamin. I have a best friend who has been so close to me since our childhood, but now he has come up with the idea of marriage. This is a very interesting story that I've been hearing lately. Some guy who used to be somewhere, now he has come, okay? Then what happens? And I love him so much because I know him very well. But he is from a poor family. And my family too is not all that good. How can I handle him without losing our friendship? That sentence there, that both of you are from poor family, has broken my heart. Poverty is a very bad thing. Poverty cannot bring happiness between two people in this generation. The generation that we have, grace, they don't have the grace to wait longer. I don't know if you have the grace to wait longer for that man to have the money. But one thing that I know, if the man and you are not compatible, it doesn't matter how much you have known each other. The key thing here is, are you able to stay in the same building for 6 months with very few fights? If you're able to do it, who are we to stop you from doing it? Otherwise, it's far much better to date somebody that you have known for some time. That's the process of dating. But for you, you are very lucky. At least you know some things about him. I don't know if you know his weaknesses. If you know his weaknesses, it will be a very good thing for you. But last but not least, expect your friendship to turn out to be a very awkward one. If the man discovers you are not the woman that he was expecting, you will lose your friendship permanently. And that's a very bad feeling. So in short, what I'm trying to say, before you even think of marriage with this guy, do your homework and find out exactly if you can be together beyond the friendship you have been having. Once the sex begins, things will never be the same. All the best. All the best there, Grace. Wambo, can online relationship work? Benjamin, the guy is very active to you, but you only know each other through pictures, TikTok, video, but distance relationships not meet yet. Yes, it can. Wambo Mom, why not? Plan to meet. Meeting each other is very important. And it's like when I'm seated here, you see me the way you see me on the video. You might think I'm a very short guy. I used to sit on my chair like this. And then Benjamin looks like a short guy. So what I'm trying to say, even in those video calls, try to see the person very well. You never know. This online thing and camera and video may confuse you about the person. But all in all, it can work. That's why I do the meet and mingle. Where else are you going to meet people? There is COVID-19. We don't see it disappearing. This is a virus. There is no cure for any virus in the world. And that means COVID is not going anywhere. And if it's not going anywhere in the next 10 years, people will not meet very well easily and talk and even kiss and even be close to each other for a very long time. And if you're a lady, you should be worried. You should be like, wow. So if I don't meet somebody serious online and I'm not meeting people face to face a lot, time is catching up with you. So it can work, Wambo Mom, but I encourage you to meet each other face to face. Very, very important. If there is no chance of meeting each other, then one of you is being played. One of you is being played. I posted that video on my Instagram. If it's taking more than 1 year and no plans to meet each other, one of you is being played. Who is he or who is she? So all the best, Wambo. Somebody called Katan. Did I pronounce your name very well? Benjamin. Why, if lovers break up, they end up to expose each other? Can you advise those who do so actually? What's the problem? It's a very difficult one. If somebody wants to expose you, they will do it. And they are over 18. So you see, it's very hard to advise somebody who's over 18. Instead of advising those people, I will advise people who are exchanging certain things online. When you're breaking up, control your, like I joke, control your fingers, control your emotions, control your bitterness. Control. Some men will break up with you because you are dumping him, and they will not take it lightly. So when you break up, what I'm trying to say is break up with some respect. You act a fool. Be very polite with your words. Be very polite with your messages, so that you don't provocate the person deeply. Because when you follow the story of these people, the way they are broken up, it's a painful breakups that is full of a lot of abuse and very negative words. Somebody call you, or like I saw some celebrities, somebody saying you don't even have a big dick. If a lady tells a man, if you tell a man you don't have a big dick, or your dick was too small for me, it's very offensive for so many men, and so many men will not take it lightly. You tell such a guy and he has your videos or your pictures, he can do anything to them just to also revenge and attack you. So ladies who are in this situation, if you break up, be polite with your words, be kind enough, and just say, I understand this thing could not work out. I respect you, and I wish not to continue with this, and avoid exchanging words. The more you exchange this bitterness on messages and texts, my friend, one of you is going to be exposed. And also don't deal with young people who are age of 20, 25, under 25, who just were born with social media and smartphones. If you're dealing with such kind of people, they can easily expose you. I hope I tried. Uh, but anyone who exposes anyone, especially if you're a lady, if you expose a man, the society is very simple. The society works in a very funny way. You expose a man on social media, people don't care. People will not care. And the people will attack you. In fact, the fellow women will laugh at you. They will tell you, our society is very cruel. Any lady who exposes a man, the ladies will come after you, not even the man. That's what happens. So they will attack you as a lady for exposing a man. No matter how you will say bad things about the guy, even fellow ladies will come and laugh at you. But for the men who do this, it's shameful. It's just it's a very shameful thing to do it. And if you have a child who I think should control your emotions all the time, that's why I say most people who are under 25, or I'm not saying that all of them, most of them can do such a thing. But if you have a child and you are exposing another person, you have to think about something to do with your child going through the same thing in the next few years. Let your child control you before you post, before you click send, before you share on WhatsApp. Just breathe in, breathe out, and don't do it. All right. Okay. Malia Cosmos. All right. Thank you. The next question here. I see my brother Nyareso watching from Utawala. Thank you, bro. I hope you're having a nice afternoon. Kijana local, I see you. Kenya Mtwapa. Let me see the next question here. Lillian Kerubo Benjamin, don't you think these men who call them single are not the one who impregnate the ladies out there? Just asking. They're the ones. People have unprotected sex. People make children, and the people abandon each other. Shikoma Maki. Okay. Why do men change after sex? That's a very nice question. The reason why they change, one of the reasons is they already got the sex. If the man was looking for sex, he already got it. It's just like when you go for shopping and you're looking for a nice dress. When you find it, you buy it and go away. That's the first reason, which is actually the main reason. Unless the sex was so good and you're available and you can give it and you're free to give it without any stress, the sex will continue. And if the sex was also not so good or exciting, the man will also not be interested in being together with you. But that means you as a lady, if you have given sex and the man changes, I want to encourage you that it's not always about you. Ladies, it's not always about. If a man has changed after sex, don't begin questioning yourself. Don't go and take a shower, stand naked in front of a mirror, and you begin questioning yourself. Why did he change after the sex? Then you take the whole blame, you curse yourself, you feel guilty. If people are having sex, people are having even sex after I finish this live video, and life is going on. So any lady who feels this thing of being used, and if you always feel like that, then don't go for sex. Don't do it. Just avoid it completely. Otherwise, most men will change. And the other reason is it was just sex, nothing else. Shikoma Maki. We were not going anywhere. I just wanted some good time with you. There was no relationship ahead of us. So why continue with the relationship? So stop communication. Vivian Komboka, happy Sunday. Thank you so much. Judith, I see you. Yes, poverty is a bad demon. We rebuke it. Okay. Scovia. Hello, Benjamin. let me ask you this question. I'm so confused. So right, to try to help me, you can find a man came in your inbox, start dating you like 1 year isn't good. To you, the economic issues about his families. Okay, Scovia, what are you trying to say? Are you dating a man who is helping his family, a breadwinner? Yeah, poverty is a disease. Poverty is very bad. So if you date a man who is struggling to support his family, and you too as Scovia, you are struggling, you become two people struggling with life and you will never be happy. So you have to choose wisely. Let me see. Okay. If you're watching for the first time, this is a question and answer session with me, Benjamin. Every Sunday around this time, I go live both on my YouTube channel and also on my Facebook page, receiving questions about love, life, and well-being randomly. And the people who are watching, they can try to offer their opinions and advice if they are able, because we all don't know each other. So our advice may be very honest. We don't care how you will feel, but we're just trying to tell you the truth, because the truth will set you free. If you look for advice from your friends and your family members, they will give you biased advice. Sometimes a stranger will tell you what you don't want to hear, and you wake up. And that's why I started this program. So if you're watching for the first time, I hope you follow this page today before we wind up. If your question is too sensitive and you don't want it to be seen on the comment section, I'm giving you 5 minutes. Send a question in my inbox. Right now, I'll try to read it quickly without revealing your name and see if we can help each other. Thank you so much, all of you tuning in and sharing the video. Let's see the next question here. What's the next question? Let me see the next question here. Barasa, I lost my Facebook. We are not friends on Facebook. Add Benjamin. What's going on? I don't understand. I can't see another question here. Mercy Anyona. Hi, Benjamin. I broke up with my boyfriend for 4 years now, but he still wants me back. But I have to move with my life now. What can I do? But I don't want to go back. Mercy Anyona, thank you for your question. I think you have already answered the last sentence. If you don't want to go back, don't go back. You don't go back to an ex. The easiest way is to remember the bad things he did to you and he said to you. Every time you want to dress up and go, then you remember what he did to you. You undress and go back and sleep. So don't go there. Don't go back. You will be hurt times 2. This time it's going to end with not even premium tears. It's going to end up very badly. Those who normally go back, it ends up very badly. So you don't go back there. Kyla Marietta, why do some men bet on sleeping with a lady? Bet? You mean putting in money that who is going to sleep with a lady? I don't understand. But if it's betting, that is a man's game. Men are always competing. That's why we are waiting to watch the football game today. A man is always competing to do anything and to be the best. Competition is very important for a man. It makes him happy and feel good. Ladies compete, but with emotions. But the men will compete with doing even very stupid things so long as they become the winners. I don't know what exactly you mean, but betting and to sleep with a lady, yeah, some men can do that. Why not? It's a man's way of seeing that they have conquered something. Happy Sunday to you, Lispa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. Jojo Peace, I've seen you. Hi. Malia Cosmos. Okay, let's see this question here. Very long, eh? My question is that my friend broke up with her fiance 1 week after the lady already was in Mtuapa from Nairobi, updating his social media accounts on how the man has been a favor in her life all the time. Then, after the guy reconciled with the fiance and tried to make things meet, then Webb, the lady was asked how she made up her mind so fast, and even went ahead to give her body, say that she wanted to stress off. Do you think the fiance has been cheating on him because of... I couldn't understand your question there, Malia. Please make a summary. Make a summary. Sorry about that. Oroko Janet, why do men at 31 and above don't want to marry ladies who are younger than them? I don't know, Oroko Janet. Men, or not all men. In fact, most men want a younger lady. But the ladies who are in their 20s these days, most of them are very impatient. And most of them want ready things. And somebody who is impatient is... I'm going to make a very short video today or tomorrow to talk about patience and impatience. You have seen me doing these videos for a long time. You see me doing the meet and mingle, and I receive very nice compliments. You're a very patient guy. Patience pays. But the younger people, the younger generation, I know I have younger brother and younger sister. They are so impatient. They want an iPhone, a MacBook, all these things instantly at the same time, an iPad, a game. I mean, it's the society and social media. So because they're not patient enough, it puts a lot of pressure in this man to meet their demands, and then they can avoid them as much as possible. Okay. Let me see another question. Jojo Peace, why is it that I don't go live on live shows? I only comment. I don't know. Go live. You need a phone and internet. Noni Gadoni Benjamin, how can I tell a man I'm not interested with him without hurting him? Yeah, very nice question. Without hurting him, eh? Just be polite. Be polite. Draft a very polite mail. Hi, Benjamin. So let's say, for example, you're not interested in me and you don't want to hurt me. Hi, Benjamin. It's been nice knowing you. It's a very painful mail. I respect you. I admire your passion. I like what you normally do online. You have great determination, and I really admire you for that. And I know you can be a good person, a mature guy. You could even make a good father, if I'm not wrong. But unfortunately, at the moment, as Noni Gadoni, where I am and in my position, I am not able to have a very serious committed relationship. And I don't want to waste your time and probably to mislead you to something that will not end up very well for both of us. So please, I can only wish you well in your journey and in your life. But it was nice meeting you. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day. And leave it at that. Don't begin explaining again. Don't go and again explaining and feel guilty. You have already said the truth, and the truth will set you free. So don't go again and begin engaging and say, but why are you leaving me? And then you start again from square one. No, don't respond. Don't do anything. Ignore. Refer the man, please go back and read my mail again. I'm so sorry, Benjamin. This may not be the right time for me and you. And leave it. Don't discuss. Don't try to discuss. Don't try to meet face to face. Don't try to drink alcohol and meet the guy or do a video call. You are going to put yourself into dilemma. That way you will not hurt the guy. And he will, any serious and mature man will understand this is it. But we have the stubborn sons of Pharaoh who never take a no for a no. they will still come to your inbox. And that's why I said earlier on, if you break up in a very nice way, people will respect you. If they abuse you, there is always a block button. You smile and block. And so that the person understands this was a no, and a no is no. No is not no with excuses or explanations. Some people don't take no for a no. That's why you block them. Let me see the next question here. With all that English. Okay. Shiko Mamake Joylene, Benjamin, do you think being married as a second wife is healthy? And will the man treat the two wives same in terms of love? Shiko Martin, Mamake Joylene, I don't think it's healthy, honestly speaking. That is my truth and nothing but the truth. It's not healthy. And to answer the second part, it's impossible to be treated the same way. And to make it very easy for you to understand, if Shiko, you are having a boyfriend now, and all the viewers, if you have a boyfriend and you discover that the boyfriend has another girlfriend and they sleep together with that girlfriend, how will you feel? Put there on the comment section, how will you feel if you discover that your boyfriend has another woman and they always sleep each other, they have unprotected sex, they are in a committed relationship? So that situation is similar to marriage of more than one person. And it takes grace for you to swallow that as a woman, as a Shiko, to accept that I'm sharing this guy with this lady. And then it's a competition. You are asking if it's if it's going to be healthy. The competition is there. You have to compete as Shiko, compete against the other woman. There are women who are first wives who will not respect you. And you as a second wife, you also don't respect the first wife. So you can imagine a lot of drama that is going to happen in that situation. But that's that generation these days. It's not like in the past where my grandfather had 3 wives. I don't know how he managed that. I was not lucky to see him, but he had 3 wives. We know most of our forefathers had more than 1 wife. But this generation, like for me, or younger men these days having 1, 2, 3 wives, it's very stressful. It's very stressful. And I can't promise you a very healthy relationship. But I'm not stopping you. Who am I, as Benjamin, to stop any lady who has met a very serious man who wants to marry her as a second wife? I can't stop you from doing that. That is not my job. And I have no powers to say that is wrong. My message is expect a lot of conflict between or among the 3 of you, or even 4 if the guy adds another woman. It's gonna be a lot of drama day in and day out. All the best anyway. Nancy Kisha, hi Benjamin, I have a friend whom we have known each other for quite some time. Now, since last year he started professing love to me. Is he genuine? Because at some point I think he might be serious, but I'm not sure. How do you handle such, Nancy Kisha? I don't know how you know this guy, but I think there are so many ladies in this situation going abroad. Then there is a man, maybe a former schoolmate or someone. My message is always is, even if you know the guy, know how the guy is single. So Nancy Kisha, some of these old friends, we know them. They are tired with their marriage life, or they discovered that the person they married was not the right person for them. So now they are looking for option B. Do your homework very well, Nancy. Is he really, really single? If you are sure he's single and you like him and you respect him, start the process. Go to his home. Let the family know you. Go through the whole process. But if you are in a foreign country, like maybe Nancy, I'm just using an example, and then there's an old friend somewhere who begins telling you, oh, I wish you were mine. Ladies, have you heard those sentences? I wish I never met my wife before you. So do your homework very well to be sure that you're dealing with a single old friend, not a man who is stressed out with his women and wants to use you for some time because you are friends. All the best. All right. Let me see the next question here. Thank you, Nalima. Thank you so much. Love you too. Fifi, thank you for your compliment. I'm very fine. Let's see the next question here. Noni Gadoni, you're welcome. All the best. Sarah Atim, okay. Matilda Sohating, I will kill them. Yeah, but now it's marriage. Now you can imagine it's marriage. It's marriage, you're sharing the same private parts with the other lady. That's the meaning of being a second or a third wife. Both of you are sharing. So it takes a lot of energy to accept that fact that we are sharing this guy. Let me check in my inbox. Ladies and gentlemen, let me check in my inbox some of the questions. All right. I'm going to quickly, before we finish, we have 7 minutes to go. Thank you, Ruth Wambui, for tuning in from my YouTube channel. The first question here. Hi, Benjamin. I'm reading some of the questions in my inbox. Hi, Benjamin. What's this? Oh, my goodness. Hi, Benjamin. Hide my identity. I found out in December 2020 that my then boyfriend was talking to other women. I left his place December 4th without saying a word to him. And until now, the guy has never tried to contact me or explain anything to me. He ghosted me. I am broken because I cared so much about him. We had been together for 3 years. I don't know how to go about this. Please help. Thanks. The person who sent this message, if somebody has ghosted you and has never contacted you, it's high time to accept the reality. This guy was with other women. This guy was on a mission to kill you. I don't need to explain further how he was going to kill you. So it's high time you accept the reality. He was never meant to be. Block, ignore, and start moving on with your life. Do not communicate. Even if you miss the guy, remember he has more women and he is happy to not to talk to you. Why would you bother to talk to somebody who is having other women? You want to become a part of those women? Don't do that. Another question here. Hello, Benjamin. I'm a single mom at 35 living in the United States. I truly want to date and marry an African man, but the men don't like me. They will start with the but leave me in the middle, and that confuses me. But those men who are serious have wives. I have been single for 6 years now. Wow. The lady who is 35 years living in the US. I don't know. There could be a number of reasons why they are not interested. I don't understand why. But if you're a mother, it's going to be a little bit difficult. Yeah, it always begins with you having a child or children, and men already see that as a burden to be together with you. But I don't know the reasons why they normally do that. I encourage you to try joining my Meet and Mingle show. Maybe you will be lucky there. There's a question here again. Hello, Benjamin. I'm 31, single mom, but there's this boy. He is just 26 years. He is really madly in love with me. So he's caring, so supportive. He is even ready to settle down with me. And I think I have started to have feelings for him. I just don't know if I'm doing the right thing considering his age. Please hide my identity. So the lady is 31 and the boy is 26. I think it can be okay. Should be okay. Yeah, just to learn his weaknesses. Remember, he is younger than you. So don't try to make him feel like a boy. Just give him some space to be a man and act like a man for some time. Just be patient. Give him like 2 years. If you realize you are fighting over so many things, at 26, I know most men are still pursuing their dreams to be stable. If he's using you to get to that point, you have to be careful about that. But all in all, why not give it a chance? Give it a chance for a few minutes. Just don't be pregnant. Don't be pregnant. As I always say, most of you ladies, you become so excited and become pregnant. And then the guy will comfortably run away and say, you are 31. Handle your shit. Just give the guy time and learn him more. Hey, Benjamin, I have been dating this guy 7 years now, but he cheated on me with my house help. I hate love, or should I trust lesbianism? Please, Benjamin, help. I am confused. Usiseme majina yangu. All right. The man dated a house help, and now she's thinking of becoming a lesbian. It's a very tough one there. Yeah, I would encourage you to heal. There's a healing process. Take your time. You will heal. And probably you will get a very serious man. A man who will respect the house helps. But I wish you well. Take time to heal before you make a decision and begin hating love. It's not that the love that hurts. It's the people. It's that man who betrayed you. Love never betrayed you. Another question here. We have dated for 3 years in a long distance relationship, but we have never met. We were planning to meet this year, but he has an excuse of COVID-19. Is it okay to pay for him a ticket? Wow. This lady would like to pay a ticket for the man to go and see her. Is it okay, ladies and gentlemen? Is it okay? My answer to that question is yes and no. 3 years without meeting each other, it's a very long time. And if you have the power to enable the man to come and meet you, why not? Let's go ahead and do it. Otherwise, I'm hoping in the 3 years you have really learned so much about this guy. 3 years is a very long time. If you've been video calling in the night, during the day, anytime, any day, then you have mastered a lot of these things about this guy. That should give you some security and feel like you are ready to meet the guy face to face. But don't allow the COVID-19 excuse. Sometimes it's not COVID-19 because there's COVID and people are traveling. It is money. It is not COVID. It is money. Both of you or one of you cannot afford to travel. So let's not say it's COVID-19. No. Just be sure, be honest. We don't have money to see each other. So let us just enjoy this time together. And you as a lady who is in that situation, as time goes by, usually, most cases, you are the one who is going to be wasted. In most cases. So the longer it takes, the better you begin questioning yourself. What am I doing with this guy? And where are we heading to? COVID is not going anywhere. COVID will never disappear. It is a virus. Always remember that that is a virus. It is not any other thing. It's a virus. Rachel, hi Benjamin. How do you deal with a guy who you have just met online? We started dating. It's now a month He wants to talk to my family and friends, but I tell him to slow down, but he can't. What can I do? Rachel Nambozo, that is not good. That man wants your money. Rachel, if you see me coming to you quickly, within 1 month, I want to talk to your family, Rachel Nambozo. No, that is a big no. Unless I am 42. My wife just died 2 years ago, and I can confirm to you that she died. I have been so stressed out raising the children I was left with, and now I really want to settle down again. And I don't want to waste any time with you. If you hear such a story and it's true, then we can say that makes sense. But somebody you just met, did you meet him in Meet and Mingle show? Within 1 month, tell him, you will know my family. No problem. I'm not going anywhere. My family is still there. Let us know each other. Let me know your family. Let me know your life. Let me know what you do. And let me know your plans of the future. Unless also if the man knew you or you knew each other from the same town or the same city. But otherwise, such people, they want to confuse you so that you can do so many things for them quickly and easily. Money and sex. It's always money and sex. If you can provide those two easily and quickly, then I will confuse you that I want to see your family, and then you give me more money. Lily Cruz. Hi, Benjamin. I was in that marriage of 2 and I was the second wife. It was a hell, nothing to be proud of. Right now, I'm abroad. My ex-husband went and took my kids and wants us to reunite, not because he loves me, but because what I have come. Please, what will I do? I don't want to go back there. So Lily Cruz, that's what happens. You became a second wife and then you broke up with a guy. And again, the guy wants you back. That's a lot of drama. What I encourage you is to find out about the law courts of children so that you have access to your children. It's very important. You meet your children and talk with your children more than even this guy. But we hope and pray that your children are safe. They are living in a safe environment. Otherwise, my advice to you is to begin the process of getting strong and good lawyers who can help you to get access to your children without forcing yourself into someone's life who already showed you the true colors. But you said you're a second wife, so if you became a second wife and it didn't work, I don't think it's going to work again. Finally, the last question here. Hope Tumaini. Hello, why do most men prefer having sex before marriage, even if it's a sure relationship? Most men prefer. No man will say no to sex. I don't know. Ladies, have you met a man who says no to sex until marriage? I think such men don't exist. The lady has to be strong. And that's why I asked one of the guests yesterday in the meet and mingle, can a man wait for 6 months and you're meeting him every weekend and just wait and wait for 6 good months? Can he? I don't know. But the truth is nobody will turn down sex. Sex is the deepest way of a man to experience and show his love and power on top of a woman. That's one way that a man feels connected with a woman. And if he can have it, then he has conquered. He has gotten what makes him to feel so good. And sex is for 2 people. So you as a hope, if you say no to sex and you stick to your standards, that is okay until you find a man who can also wait together with you until you get married. But in this generation, such men are extremely very few. Last one question here. I think we finished here. Kijana Local. Hi, Benjamin. I'm from Kenya. I'm single. Join the meet and mingle from 9 p.m. tonight. That is when we normally do the show, Saturdays and Sundays. If you can't join, then use the comments like that until somebody will inbox you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Any question that I skipped? I see people saying road test. Yeah, sex is part of the game. Sex is part of the game. Yeah. That's why you cannot find two people who are virgins getting married. Eh? Have you heard of two virgins getting married these days? A man is a virgin and a lady is a virgin. I don't know about that. If there's one more question here that I've skipped, please repeat my question. I ran out of data. Please, okay, you can watch again. This one we have dated for 3 years. This is the same lady who was asking, can I pay for the ticket to the man? I already answered. I said yes and no. If you love the guy, you have the money, I cannot stop you. Buy the ticket for the gentleman. Otherwise, you have stayed for 3 years. You want to wait again for more? How long are you going to wait? Let's see. Okay. There's another question here. If your ex married another lady and now he wants you back as the second wife, how will you handle the situation? The person who sent me this question, it's very simple. I normally say, do you want to be a second wife? If the answer is yes, then go. Go after the guy. Do you want to be a second wife? No. If the answer is no, then don't go. End of the story. End of the story. Any lady who is asking, can I be a second wife, Benjamin? No, the question is, do you really want to be a second wife? If the answer is yes, go and try. Try that thing and then you will tell us later how the situation was and what did you learn and what advice can you give another lady who wants to be a second wife. Everything is good to try. Try it because experience is the best teacher. Finally, the last question here in my inbox before I go. All right. No any other question. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Remember to follow. You see down here on the screen. In fact, I should put it on the screen. If you enjoyed this session for the first time, I hope you follow the page right now. And my YouTube channel is always open. I'm moving some of my shows to my YouTube channel. I've been chasing the numbers and the time of viewership. Sometimes you might see me disappearing on Facebook and you wonder, where did Benjamin go? Just know that I could be busy building my YouTube channel. So subscribe right now. If you have never subscribed that YouTube channel, please do that today and let's be friends there. Subscribe there. Leave a comment to one of the videos. I'm going to be posting the link of my channel right now. And then I hope you can, all of you, subscribe as you're watching. It's there on the comments. So see you in the next edition of Sunday Weekly Question and Answer Session. All of you who responded to some of the questions by the people who are commenting, thank you so much for finding time to give your opinions and your answers. If your question was skipped, I have a censorship program on some of the questions, so sometimes I will not see the questions because in my settings, some of the questions will not be able to be seen by the viewers, and that's why I couldn't be able to see your question. I will go through the comments later on and see if I can be able to respond next week. Oh, one more question, Lispa. What is the best way of giving your daughter or son who is a teenager sex education? Do you have Do you have to do it in person or look for a friend to do it on your behalf? Very brilliant question there by Lispa. Any parent who has beautiful daughters should be very worried about sex education. I am a teacher. We provide some kind of information to the parents, but there's a lot of information online on how to begin doing it. Like when the daughter begins going through the menstruation period, it's a very traumatizing experience. The earlier you begin talking about it and the changes, just be careful about your words. And the best way to give this information is to share your own experience. I asked one lady, if you found your son seated or lying on his bed at the age of 14, glued on his iPad watching pornography, what would you do as a mother? And then the lady said, I don't know what I will do. I will cut off Wi-Fi and internet in the house. But you see, that's one of the solutions. But sharing your own experience is very powerful. Telling your daughter, this is what I did. These are some of the mistakes that I did. When I did this, these were the repercussions. And share your own story. Be honest. These are my changes. When I was at your age, I experienced this, and it's perfectly normal. You will see this. Your body parts will grow. And but all this information, apart from sharing your story, I think most powerful way is to talk with a parent who already has a teenager. To listen to their stories too. And if your daughter can be friends with those teenagers, they can be sharing their own stories, so long as the other family has very respectful kids. You don't want to expose your child to some families which will teach your kids very awkward habits and poor values. But in my general knowledge, there are books that you can confidently read and then explain to your child, just like a teacher will explain to a student, but with love and with care. And that's why when you spend time together with your child, every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, you bring in such a topic briefly as you are spending time together. Don't be on your phone all the time or on internet and leave your child to find out all this information by themselves. That is a parent's job. Teachers like me, we are left to do all these things. And us too are struggling as parents to even pass this message. But always, if you're a parent and you're watching this, share your experience. Tell your child the truth. When I did this, this happened to me. And I wouldn't want you to go through this. And I love you so much. And give her a hug after explaining certain things. Thank you so much. Goodbye, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I wish you a beautiful week starting from tomorrow. I hope to see you again in the Meet and Mingle show later on. And all of you who have been here since the beginning up to the end, my love to you. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. God bless whatever you're facing. All of us were going through something. I wish you all the best. God loves you, and He will always do that. Thank you for watching. See you soon, and take care.